For this last video, we're going to create another set of artboards to review our order and then finally place our order. So in design mode, let's make a copy of your side item menu. We'll drag it over to here. And we can get rid of the checkboxes. We can get rid of the muffin since we didn't need this one. And we can also keep the prices as well. We do need to have the hamburger that we selected. So in this case, let's also make a copy of that big old bacon burger. I'll choose it from another image by going up to Edit and Copy. Let's jump back over here and we'll edit and we'll paste it to have it on this artboard too. While we're here, let's change out the Step 3 image. So as we did before, go to File and Import. Step 3 can be found in Part 6 or Folder 6. And we want to place this exactly in the same spot. So right on top of it until it lines up. And then we need to send this backwards until we can select the other one easily. So go up to Object, Arrange, and Send Backwards, or Command Open Bracket. You may have to do this several times until finally Step 2 is below Step 3. You can then select it, and now we're left with Step 3. Now let's arrange this so that it shows all of our items, their price, and then gives us an order total. To do this, I'm going to put all of our items off to the side over here. So let me move our text out of the way. We'll do our fries up top, maybe scale it down. We'll do our burger on the side, and then we'll also have our salad on the side too. We want to leave some room towards the bottom so that all three of these can also give us an order total too. There, that looks good. Again, we'll have fries. We'll change this to the big old bacon and align that appropriately. And then finally, we'll put the salad down here too. Put the appropriate prices next to each one. And in this case, maybe I'll also change the size of it to match the size of my text. Use your alignment panel to make sure everything is nicely aligned. There it is there. Let's make one copy for the big old bacon. And I don't remember the price of it, so let's go back over here and see what it was supposed to be. $7.25. To make an order total, I'm simply going to choose my line segment tool. Let's draw a line below everything. We can let this line be solid white or whatever color you want it to be, and change the size of it till it's thick enough to be nice and visible. Finally, let's make a copy of our text and type out an order total. This total is going to be $13.23. And maybe for this text, I'll let it be something different so that it stands out as well. We can line everything up nicely along with the edge. And this one's now finished too. Let's link up this page with the last of the side items. So again, go back to prototype mode. And once we've selected our fries and salad, we can click on the next button and link that to side item copy 3 for here. From here, if everything is good, we want to go to a final page that shows us our full total and lets us type in our information. So one last time, let's make a copy of this artboard. And let's rearrange the information so that we can type out what we need. Since this is the very last stage, we don't need a next button, so let's get rid of this one. And we don't need our step through menu as well. What we do need is our order total and our information. So let's get rid of all of this. You can actually click and drag and probably get rid of it faster this way. Maybe at the top we'll say thank you for your order. We'll make mine a little bit smaller, so let's go to the design menu. Here's order total. We'll say tax. And you can make up some tax, so we'll do like something like 93 cents. Again, maybe I want these to be nice and aligned with each other so it looks good. We'll do grand total. So 93 cents plus 13.23. To do a little bit of math here. Whoops, excuse me. Let's make sure it's selected. $14.36. And again, make sure everything is set appropriately. Maybe I'll scale this up. Whoops. Hold down the shift to make it larger. And I'll put the Johnny Burger logo up here at the top, set for here. All right, thank you for your order, all of this. Let's have some area down here where they can put in their information. So I want to have 2 large order areas for my first and last name. Let's grab our rounded rectangle tool, and I'll make a rounded rectangle for our first name. Type in first. Obviously I need to see that, so I don't want it to be white. I'm going to change my fill color to be just a slightly dark gray. That looks good. We'll place it down here, make it a little bit smaller. So there it is for first name. And then we can simply copy this and do the same for last. We'll center these up inside of our frame area, and that looks good. Let's give it a fake order number. We'll make it nice and large, so if I had to go and set it up there. And then finally, we need a last little button that says done. I'll use some of the same buttons that we've used before on our previous design. So I'm going to copy my got it, Command C, and I'll paste it right here in the center so it's nice and centered up, but we'll replace the text with done. There we go. Now to prototype this, we'll go into prototype mode. Obviously I want my back button to go back to this page, so if I'll click on it, we'll go back to here. I want my done button to go back to my original page. So with it, we'll select this and set your artboard to go back to your home screen. So there it is there. We won't be able to type in our name from this, but this will just give us a general idea of what this should look like. Once we're finished up with all of these, let's go back to our home page and test out the entire animation. So I can click to begin. I can click through all of my hamburgers. Once I choose the big old bacon, I can see what's inside of it by clicking on the different parts. Got it. Let's go to my next and choose my side items of my fries and my salad. I can go to next, get a overview of my order. And then finally, whoops, looks like I need to do a next to go to my last page. There's always one little detail. So let's connect that next to go to our last page. Now let's continue prototyping from here. Hit next. Once I'm done, I can transition back to my original design. With that, we're completely finished with our kiosk design. You can go up to File and save this up. You're going to turn in this Adobe XD file. The last thing I want you to do, in addition to the XD file, is to also save out a video file. Now this recording feature is great for anybody who doesn't have Adobe XD to be able to see how to step through your prototype. So again, let's return to home and let's start our preview. If you look at the very top right-hand corner, you see a little record button. Now if you click on the little down arrow first, we don't want to record any audio and we don't want to show any notifications, so make sure those are unchecked. But if you click on the record button, this will record all of your movements on your screen. So if I wanted, I can click through and I can select my burger and show what it looks like. I can click on the Polo or the Big Bacon and show these, and I can step through the entire process of showing my mock-up. This is what I want you to do for your mock-up as well, just showing me how it works and that it works perfectly. When you're finished, click on the stop button. It'll ask you where do you want to save it, and I'll just save mine to the desktop, but make sure you got your name on it. And this will save up as a video file. This video file can be uploaded to the Moodle page, and you can see, whoops, excuse me, let's get a little preview of it. There we go. This can be uploaded to the Moodle page, or if it's too large, you can email it to me as a separate attachment into your Google Drive. So these are the two things you'll upload for this particular assignment this week.